need something. All right. So, see if we can get this thing cracking. Oh, city. All right. What's up, man? Give me a second, man. Just getting this thing set up, man. My main man. What's going on with you? Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Hey, man, it's a Monday morning. It's Money Making Monday, man. I looked at that weather here in Atlanta, Georgia, and that thing said it was going to be hot and sunny. And you know what I said? People want to spend money today. They want to spend money when it was rainy and cold, but it's hot and sunny on a Monday morning. I'm about to get up, get out, go get something, man. Good morning, 7 o'clock in the morning here. And I just love to come on early because I realized I can get to the real serious people if I come on early enough. I mean, I was about to come on about 4 in the morning. I said, nah, let me wait. Let me let y'all sleep just a little bit longer before I came on, man. Today, here on New Black Wall Street, the Black Money and Power Show, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I earn over $100,000 a year from my sister's bedroom. That's right, my old. What you see right now, this little makeshift office is my sister's old bedroom. And so it's like, I'm telling you, we got a quote today and everything. I mean, we're going to go in this morning. Good morning, man. While you guys are joining, man, go ahead and say good morning. Let us know where you're connecting from, what city, what state, what country. We don't know where you might be. We're using the World Wide Web, and I just want to know how far reach is because, you know, what I found is that my community, my neighborhood is virtual. I mean, my next door neighbor might not want to hear what I got to say, but someone all across the world might want to hear what I got to say. And we might just work together. So I no longer limit myself to my local area. Because if they ain't trying to move, I just shake the dust off my feet and I keep on going. And because I know as I keep running like Forrest Gump, eventually some other people are going to run with me. And so I just keep going. Y'all don't want to go, y'all don't want to be financially free? Stay where you are. I got to keep going because we got things to do. We got lives to change. We got a community to build. We got New Black Wall Street that we got to rebuild. And it's serious. And most people just don't take it serious enough. A good friend of mine said that my legacy is not a side hustle. My legacy is not a side hustle. My legacy is not a side hustle. How many are really taking this thing serious about your legacy that you're going to leave to your children first and then your children's children that are children's children who might be talking about you long after you long ago. So I didn't hear about grandpa, grandma, great grandma, great grandma. I didn't know them. I never talked to them. But they left some stuff. They left their diary. They left their journal. They left us businesses. He said, my legacy is not a side hustle. Right? It's not something I just casually do. It is something I'm intentional about. And I'm so serious about the empire that I'm building. I'm so serious that, I'm going to tell you some stuff that I do. Because I'm really going to talk about this. Because it's a lot more than just the money. The money is just the byproduct. The profit is the byproduct of all the other work that I do. And I'm talking to you about that today here as we talk about how I earn over $100,000 from my sister's old bedroom. And if I can do it, you can do it. That requires that you want to do it, right? Most people don't want to do it. So anyway, man, New Black Wall Street, man, time to get the show on roll, man. I'm not waiting. I'm not delaying, man. People ain't up. Hey, that's on them. They'll catch the replay, something else, man. You know what time it is, man. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The New Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on The new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. He's your host.
All right, my beautiful people, man. Thanks so much for joining us here today on New Black Wall Street. As we have our Black Money and Power show, that's Black folk talking about money. This is one of these topics that most Black folk don't want to talk about. Well, guess what? I do. And guess what? I keep talking about money, and we keep getting it as well. I believe that if you talk more about it, you'll start to strategize around what you can do in order to get it. And then not only just get it, now you got to learn how to keep it, how to protect it, how to grow it, and how to transfer it. Well, there's 5 steps. There's 5 processes to this thing called being wealthy. First, you got to earn it, right? And then you got to keep it. Then you got to learn how to grow it. Then you got to learn how to protect it. Oh, you got to protect your wealth, and then you got to learn how to transfer it. See, most of us, the problem is that we've learned how to get it. See, I don't think there's a problem. I don't think many people, I don't think anybody I'm going to talk to today or anybody who may catch this video at any point in time in their lifetime, I don't think you're going to have a problem figuring out how to get money. I think that's fairly simple to do, right? You have a product or service, or you have your time, your energy, you're an able-bodied person. You can trade something for money, whether that's your time, which most people do, or there's a product that you created that you have resold, which is what some people do, or if there's a service that you provide, which is what very few people do. So getting money, I don't think is the issue. I really don't think that getting money is the issue. Now working to get the money is one of the issues, right? Put it in the work, put it in the extra work, put in the extra time, or whatever. But anyway, let's keep going, guys, man. I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified financial educator. I'm the CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, ERGJ Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of a book called The Black Billionaires Club. Now, the Black Billionaires Club is a book. It's a study of Black wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just believe that if you want to be wealthy, you should study wealthy people. Well, with that being said, in the comments below, I'd like for you to name one wealthy person that you're studying. I want you to name one wealthy person that you're studying. If you want to be wealthy, study wealthy people. Well, who are you studying? Right now, I want you to think about the industry that you're in, or whatever it is that you do, whether it be real estate, whether it be, I don't know, health and wellness, or whatever. Who's the wealthy person that you're studying? You said, okay, here's the top of this industry. Here's who's doing it the best. Here's who's reaping the rewards and getting the profits. I need to study what they're doing. Why? Because I can figure out what I'm not doing. And I'm going to figure out what I'm not doing, figure out what I need to do, learn it from them. Then I just start to get some of the same results. So my question to you as it relates to money, because I'm going to talk about the lowest form of wealth, which is money. That's the lowest form of wealth. Health is more valuable than money. Time is more valuable than money. Wisdom is more valuable than money. But most of y'all can't do that, but we're going to talk about money because we can count it. When it comes to money, who are you studying? See, I studied 12, at least 12. They just happen to be Black. I study white folk too. I study Asian folk too. And I'm saying they do something different. They act different. They talk different. They walk different. They live different. Who are you studying? Second question I got to ask is, okay, who are you connected to? See, first you got to have a teacher, something to study. So whether it be somebody that you go to a class or you just read up on their books or whatever, because we got wisdom of the ages available to us for free, right? They say Black folk don't read. I say Black folk do read. So who are you studying? Who are your teachers? Who are your wise people? Whether they are dead or alive. Number 2, who are you hanging around? Who's in your circle? A lot of broke folk? A lot of folk that don't want to do nothing? A lot of folk that all want to do is smoke weed all day? That's who you go. That's going to be your legacy? You know what I did all day? You know what? I had such a good time. All I did all day was smoke weed. And that was my life. And then at your funeral say, well, here's a man that all he did all day was smoke weed. He had a happy life. He died broke. Who are you studying? The number 1 question I got to ask this morning. And who are you hanging around? Who's in your circle? So the Black Billionaires Club is not only a book, guys, that you can pick up. You can simply go to the website at www.theblackbillionairesclub.com. But it's also a club that you can choose to join as well. And so we do have a club where we have brothers and sisters who come together and we get rich together. It's just that simple. Okay? We level up together. We have personal development. We got business development. We're focused on getting better so we can have better. Right? Not talking about what we don't want. We're talking about what we do want. That's a great question to ask this morning, too. What do you want? Matter of fact, let me make it this. Let me plain and simple. We got 2 months left. 2 months left in a decade. What do you want financially? Money. By the end of this decade, what do you want? You see, most people, they can't even say it. They don't even think about what they want. They can't even fathom. Like, wait a second. I've been going to church and it says that all things are possible. It says that you ask and you shall receive. If you seek, that you'll find. If you knock, the door will be open unto you. But I still haven't figured out what I'm looking for. What do I want? Interesting thing is God says, I'm going to give it to you. But you have to determine what you want. You have to determine your destination. Everybody put in the comments below, determine your destination. Determine your destination. See, you can't really make progress in life if you have not determined where the hell you want to go. How do you know if you're making progress? I mean, just because you got a smile on your face does not mean you made progress. What do you want? And then you say, okay, here's what I want. I took a step today towards what I want, progress. But when you don't, that's not the starting point, but that is a prerequisite. You got to know what you want. Now, I would say the starting point, right? The starting point to all achievement is desire. The starting point of all achievement is desire. See, when I desired the weed and that marijuana, I got it because that's what I wanted. When I desired the alcohol, I got it because that's what I wanted. When I desired the sex, I got the sex. I got as much pussy as I wanted to get. Why? Because that's what I wanted. But now that I desire riches and an inheritance for my children, now that I desire empire, guess what? I'm going to get it. Why? Because that's what I want. What do you want? By the end of this year, by the end of this decade, by the end of the decade, what do you want? You see? When you start putting it in context, we start realizing, wait a second. There's a thing yesterday called Sunday. That's what they call it. And a lot of people want a lot of different things on Sunday. Some people want to rest. I just want to sleep all day. It's Sunday. Some people want to go to church and get the worship on. That's what I wanted to do. It's Sunday. You know what I did on Sunday? Got rich. Why? Because that's what I wanted. See, I want you to understand that you are getting exactly what you want. The problem is most of us don't want much. It don't take much to satisfy us because we don't want much at all. You beg for life with a penny and it will pay you no more. If you beg with life for a penny, life will surely pay you no more. So as I ask these questions, I'm telling you, I know how difficult it is. It's like, man, hold on. Somebody's really, it just seems like no one ever asked me what I wanted. All these relationships that I've been in, they never asked me what I wanted. I expected them to know what I wanted, but I never had to actually say what I wanted. And because I never said what I wanted, we had all these unspoken expectations and nobody got what they wanted because nobody ever said what they wanted. But then if somebody did kind of tell me what they wanted, if that didn't quite go along with my philosophy, I might just get upset because they just told me the truth. They just want to have sex with me. And I gotta actually respect somebody who tells me exactly what they want. But no, we don't even appreciate people telling us the truth about what they want. So then we got to live a life full of conniving and manipulation because we have a hard time telling people, telling God, telling the universe, telling the world what we want. My question to you is, when it comes to this thing called money, when it comes to your bank account, when it comes to income, profit, revenue, what do you want? See, I determined a destination for myself. And I got it. I determined a destination for my life, for myself, and I got it. I determined for myself what kind of car I was going to drive, and I got it. I determined what kind of house I was going to live in, and I got it. I determined for myself what I wanted, and I get it all the time, good or bad, indifferent. It didn't never ask if you only gonna get, if you only gonna, it never said, here's the thing it didn't say. It didn't say that if you only ask for good, you will get good. That's not what it said. It said, ask and you shall receive, whether it was good or bad, whether it's good for your body, bad for your body, whether it's self-sabotaging or not, ask and you shall receive. You have been getting exactly what you've been looking for. But now that I asked the question, there seems to be nobody in the comments saying, you know what, this is what I want. So difficult to comprehend, something so simple. What do you want? That's a great question to ask too. Jennifer say, hey, what are you reading? What are you reading? Comments below, in the comments below, I'd like you to share the current book that you are reading. What's the current book that you're reading? What are you feeding your mind? Now, I got a young brother who sends me some stuff every now and then on Instagram. I think he's trying to be a motivational speaker or something like that. You know, young buck. And I'm just like, okay, I'll watch, and I guess I'll try to find some feedback. I don't know why he sent it to me. Just send it to me. So I asked him today because I saw that in his presentation, he was having a hard time kind of getting out everything. So the first thing I told him, I said, I told him you got a powerful voice, use it. That's the first thing I told him. And then I told him, I asked him, what are you reading? Because I could tell he wasn't reading much. Why? Because his vocabulary was jacked up. And that's what happens when you don't read. Your vocabulary starts to dwindle. It starts to reduce itself. And so you can't communicate as well as you might want to communicate because you're not learning new words. You're not seeing how they're structured in the system. Reading is so valuable. Right? What are you currently reading? What are you feeding yourself? What are you programming yourself with? We keep talking about how society has programmed us and how religion has programmed us and all this stuff, this conditioner program. Don't you know that you can participate in your own programming? Don't you know you can do that? Yeah, you're not unable. You may be unwilling, but you're not unable. You can change the script at any point in time. You can. Absolutely. So anyway, guys, if you guys want to join Black Billionaires Club, we do this all the time. All right, you just go onto the website, click on join the club, and you decide for yourself what level you're going to do. It's up to you. You don't have to join. It's up to you. We're going to keep going. I provide the opportunity for it, but, we're going to keep going. As soon as this thing changes, I guess it's going to change. Looks like it's trying to change. Anyway, it'll change a little bit. Little surveys. We've been having a little survey. So you guys have been trying to go to the website. We have had a little server issue, but we're going to get that fixed today because I can't be having these type of issues with servers. But anyway, we got 3 different levels so you can choose from, guys. If you want to just be in a position where you can actually have access to me and have access to me teaching you how to make money, well, you can do that on the lowest level. You're going to get the lowest response. We got Cheryl McAllister said, I'm reading The Secret of Youth by Dr. Yang Wang Ming. Okay. Silver level membership, man. We're going to get financial literacy classes, personal development, business development, right? We're going to help you start your business, help you take your business to the next level. And also you become investment club eligible. Yes, we do have an investment club. We got over 30 members right now that's part of the investment club. And in January, we're opening it back up for open enrollment for those who say, you know what, I don't know how to invest, but I want to do it with some people. And then you can do it. You can join. We have a group thing. We have a group kumbaya making money together. Yeah. So see, here's the thing. The thing that's different about me is that I'm not just the person to get up and talk about stuff. We have developed things that allow people to join and be a part of, and we can do it together. Everybody putting ourselves together. Now, I'm going to talk about stuff this morning that's going to hurt some people's ears because I'm just going to tell the truth. And unfortunately, the truth hurts too many people. It's not here to hurt your feelings. I just want you to think. I just want you to think. Please think. All right. Now, today's show is sponsored by ERGJ Black Bazaar, okay? ERGJ Black Bazaar, that's my other company, right? I sponsor myself. You know what I'm saying? I sponsor myself. Go ahead and check out ERGJ Black Bazaar, ERGJBlackBazaar.com for the Afrocentric marketplace, where we specialize in Afrocentric home decor, personal care products, and also Black art inspired gifts. When you get here, go ahead and go to new arrivals so you can see what's new. And what's new, what's hot, what's popping. Matter of fact, we got 3 shirts we're going to be releasing today, 3 new t-shirts. We got 2 weekends are made to get rich t-shirts, and then the other shirt is going to be Black Wealth is a Black choice. I want you guys to put that in the comments below as well. Black Wealth is a Black choice. Now it's time for our quote of the day. That's right, it's time for our quote of the day, which is going to come from my mentor. That's right, my mentor, Minister X. That is so important. It's a quote. It's not a money quote, but it helped me with money, right? It helped me with people, okay? Mr. X, Mr. Malcolm X said this. He said, don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry to condemn, because he doesn't do what you do or think as you think or as fast. There was a time, everybody put in comments, so there was a time. There was a time when you didn't know what you know today. I tell you, this quote here has really helped me as a counselor, coach, whatever y'all want to call me, mentor, whatever, right? It's because I simply don't condemn people because they don't know. Because there was a time when I don't know. I didn't know. So I have empathy, right? For the person who's like, I just don't know. I'm like, cool. Well, you can learn what you don't know. Are you willing to learn? That's where the question comes in. Are you willing to learn? That's up to you, right? You're willing to come to class. You're willing to learn. You're willing to do what it takes, whatever the case may be, right? There was a time. All right, now let's see here. Catch up on these comments. What's going on, Mr. Grant, Mr. Peter Grant from YouTube, man? Thanks so much for joining us, man. It's so early. Y'all serious about this thing. It's Money Making Monday, right? Hanging out with people that want more out of life, want business, and some people that are already in their life financially. 3 to say, hey, I want to be debt-free, have more time with family, friends, turn my part-time to full-time, gain more in my part-time passion. Now, here's some things, guys, I'm going to talk about this morning of how I make over $100,000 a year, right? How I gross over $100,000 a year from my sister's old bedroom, okay? Now, some of you guys watch and you guys see some of the stuff that I do on a regular basis, and you might not realize that stuff has something to do with how I'm able to accumulate wealth. Right? It's all in the preparation. It's all in the small little things that you do on a regular basis that leads to good habits, which leads to good success, right? You got poor habits, poor success. Good habits, good success. Great habits, great success. If I were to ask you right now, if you just think about this thing called money, and you think about your money habits, are your money habits poor, good, or great? So I just had a brother hit me up, man, on Instagram. Just hit me up, matter of fact, about 10 minutes ago. I told him I'd get back to him. He said, hey, I'm just over broke, man. I ain't figured this thing out. I want some help. You know what I'm saying? I see what you're doing. I don't know what the hell you're doing, but man, help a brother out. I said, sure, man. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall, what's going on? Okay, that's what's up, man. Nomadic pain. Man. Ask and you shall receive. So I'm going to help the brother out. Have a conversation with him, see what's going on. Right? See if I can help the brother out. So how do I do this, right? So some of you guys may think it has something to do with the technicalities, right? It's really not technical, right? It's not technical. It's not the technicalities. Because the technicalities is basically I sell something to people, give me their money. That's that technical part. It's more the psychological. It's more in the preparation. It's more in the choosing, right? Let me give you an example, right? So let's just talk about yesterday. Talk about Sunday. It's a choice, right? I chose to not give a damn about NFL football yesterday, right? Back in the day, I would have chose to care about NFL football. Because I chose something different, I got something different. So I chose at 8 o'clock in the morning to be up, to get ready, to get prepared, to get rich. I chose that. Most people didn't. I chose to go to one of my favorite spots, which is it's called Moore's Medicine, and I have a relationship with the brother there who owns the business, and he lets me set up for free. Now, why does he let me set up for free, you might ask? Well, I did not remember this. But he told me, he said, man, when I first met you, I came into the store. He said, we had first opened. And we had first open. We had been open about 2 months. You came in. You asked if you could do a little video. You did a little video, and you put us on Instagram and Facebook, and that drove some traffic to our business, and it told me what kind of man you were. And ever since then, we've had mad respect for you because you didn't ask for nothing in return. You just did it because you just did it. And guess what? He's paying it back. He's saying, hey, man, you trying to level up? Come on out here Sunday mornings and Sunday afternoon, whatever. No issue, no cops. You ain't got no problem. So now I get to go out there for free. How many guys would trade free, I don't know, for $300? How many guys would do that? Most people won't. Here's the deal. Most people will say they would, but then when it's time to actually do something about like going to work and getting it done, they won't do it. They just won't. They still choose football because that's what they're comfortable with. I chose different. Right? Oh, what's up, man? Peter Grant, man. Say, man, all right, I made an extra $300 this weekend without going to work, man. What'd you do? How'd you do it? Right? How'd you do it? Or what'd you do? What'd you sell? What happened? You had something, I don't know, you had some transaction take place, right? So then I chose, I'm still talking about choice. Everybody putting comments on black wealth is a black choice. This is a choice. So then I was there from, this was Sunday. I can go back, I can see the whole weekend for y'all. This was Sunday. So I was there from, I got there at 9, I got there at 10, I left at 1. So that's 3 hours. Man, a little young buck came up to me. He's probably about 24. He looked like he's about 19. And he just started kind of, you know how it is. You be thinking all this little, he ain't buying nothing. He just kicking tires or whatever. But I was just talking to him because it's a sunny day. It felt good. I was out there doing my reading. I get my planning on. I'm just waiting around. I'm just chilling, right? Man, this young buck went and pulled this thing out, pulled this thing out, put this thing out, put this thing out. Next thing I know, he done spent $70. Now, he didn't look like he had $70. He didn't look like he might look like he's going to spend about $5 or $10. Man, he pulled out $70 like, oh, Lord, okay. All right, do that damn thing then. Thanked him and everything like that. Some other people came up. Some other people came up. Some other people came up. Every now and then, boom, bam. So I walked out from 10 to 1, I walked out with $200. And a lot of them had to do that $7 transaction. So that's $200 I made just from 10 to 1 for free. Oh, you bought the Chronic Killer? And I've only went through less than half of my inventory? Okay, so you still got some inventory to go. Good, man. Congratulations, brother. Ain't that stuff easy to sell? Now, I told people they could do that, but hey, some people chose to, some people chose not to. I don't know. It's a choice. It's a choice. I'm telling people simple, easy stuff they can do to make extra money, and it's still a choice. They choose not to do it. They choose to procrastinate. It might not be for them. They want to try something else. The grass is green on the other side. I don't know. I don't care at this point. What I know is that, hey, it's available. We're in the land flowing with milk and honey. You can get rich if you want to. The question is, do you want to? Do you want it bad enough that you're willing to say no to football on a Sunday? Do you want it bad enough that you're saying, you know what, Saturday we're not going to the concert. If we are going to the concert, we're going there because people there and they're going to buy stuff from us. See, it's a choice. It's a choice. But you won't get rich by demand. No. You get rich by playing. Let me say that again for the people in the back. You do not get rich by demand. You get rich by playing. So my question to you, beautiful people who are watching us live here, or if you're watching the replay at some point in time, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, talking about money, black folk. As you think about the weekend that just passed, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a weekend that I say is weekends are made to get rich. I got one question for you. How much money did you plan to make this weekend? Let me ask that to him again, because see, sometimes we get a little bit too difficult. It's like, what did you just ask? No, it's real simple. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, weekends are made to get rich. Weekends are where people spend most of the time, most of their money on the weekends. How much money did you plan to make this weekend? You see? Therein lies the difference. Most people plan to spend money this weekend. And you got to, right? You got to spend the money. You got to get the groceries. You got to get the line. You got to get the car wash. Got to get the haircut and all this stuff. Whatever. But my question isn't how much you plan to spend. My question was, how much did you plan to make? You see, it's a simple understanding that you're going to probably spend money every day of the week. That's 7 days out of the week. But most people only earn money 5 days out the week. Let me say that again for the people in the back. You're going to spend money 7 days out the week. So you got 2 days in a hole. But you only make money. You only earn money. Most people only earn money 5 days out the week. Does anybody see that as a problem? 2 days, 48 hours in the hole. Whatever you spent those 48 hours. And none of those 48 hours, could you think of some way for you to earn some extra money? You got to think different in order to get different. People are saying I'm about $500 a chronic early freshener, and I've only went through less than half my inventory. He said it's easy. It's too easy to sell. It sells itself. Everybody putting comments so easy. It's easy. It's so easy to sell. It sells itself. Right? Jennifer said, man, I plan to make $125 on Saturday. Guess what? She made $116. Is that a good day? Hell yeah. Why? She made it. She had a plan. She got close to her plan. That's close enough. See, she had a plan. That 125 is the number. Now, I would challenge Jennifer because I would say, Jennifer, you could have made that 125. That 125 did not necessarily have to come from the place that you was at. And see, here's the thing. And I'm not challenging you, really just challenge you, but I'm just saying a real superstar, because I know, Jennifer, you a superstar. A real superstar would have said, I'm not going home till I get this other $10. Somewhere at the gas station, at the supermarket, I'm going to call somebody. I got 125 as my goal. I'm not going home till I reach my goal. That's a superstar. So right now, we're going to put you in the star category. You a star. But a superstar wouldn't have went home. You mean to tell? Wait a second. You mean to tell me you $9 away? You $9 away? You call it? You say? I guess that's enough. You $9 away from your goal, and that was enough. See, you star. You a star. A superstar said, I'm $9 away. Somebody go get this work for $9. Somebody, somewhere, somehow, I'm about to go get this $9. It's a small difference. It's a small difference. It's not even planning how much I'll make, but learning about the marketplace is in my plan. All right, fantastic. Hey, that's okay, right? Even if you didn't plan to make, you say, planning to learn how to earn. And guess what, guys? There's an opportunity for you to learn how to earn. It's called Join the Black Billionaires Club. So even if you're not in a position where you're saying, hey, I'm planning to make money and I know how I'm going to do it, and this is my strategy, you ain't got the plan, you ain't got the strategy. Well, doesn't that mean you need to learn? And how you going to learn? You got to go to class. Where's the class? The class that I teach is called the Black Billionaires Club. If you don't want to go to that class, find another class to go to. But I'm just saying, it requires you learning what you don't know about money. Would you agree? And I would also say that what you don't know is hurting you. What you don't know is hurting you. Now, hold up a second. Now, Jennifer, you say I had an online order of $28 on Sunday. That's Sunday. You said I plan to make $125 on Saturday. that don't work now. See what I'm saying? You can't kind of squiggle your way into it. No, you said 128 on Saturday. Sunday is a brand new day. Everybody putting out so brand new. It's a brand new day. Brand new day. Now, for the weekend, but it's a brand new day. Now, let me get back to my story. What's going on, Lane? Inspires Our World is in the house. Antoine Sherrod, thanks so much for joining. What's going on, Grand Rising to you? So then I left. And again, guys, you guys check out. We're just talking about how I make over $100,000 from my sister's old bedroom. What you're looking at behind me is my sister's old bedroom. Right? Made $100,000 last year. I'll probably clear $150 this year. I don't know. right? So I left, right? I left, and I had another event. I had an event. The event was a gala at the Colorful Art Society. And the Colorful Art Society, you guys hear anything that has to do with arts and society, then you know this is old money, right? These are seasoned, these are our elders. These are the rich. This is the wealthy, rich black folk. Okay. All right. They're trying to maintain the arts and the music, painting and all that stuff, right? It's the Renaissance people, right? We don't know nothing about that. So I already knew. I said, wait a second, you mean tell me I get a chance to go and put my stuff in front of rich old folk? Shit, they ain't taking the money with them. They might as well give it to me. Let me give them some reasons to give their money to me today. So what did I take this? See, this called the plan. Everybody putting on a plan. I plan to get rich. Now, I'm not going to sit up there and take stuff that rich old folk aren't interested in. That would be stupid. So I switched up my ensemble. I switched up my offering. So I took there. Guess what I took there, guys? Calendars. Some calendars with art in them. I'm going to an art society. That makes sense. Planners. Oh yeah, they plan. They like to write stuff down. They've been writing stuff down forever, man. Planners are good. Journals. Oh yeah, they like journals. I'm pretty sure even if they don't like journals, they're trying to get their kids or their grandkids or their great grandkids some journals. I took them. I took some wallets that had art on them. Oh, that makes sense. It's the Colorful Arts Society. So anything that got to do with art, that's what I brought because that's where I'm going. It makes sense. I plan to get rich. Then I took some smell good, right? I figured, you know what I'm saying? Y'all throwing on y'all suit, y'all tie, y'all throwing on y'all nice dresses. I mean, there was some, let me tell you something. Them old women, oh, Lord, they was still fine. That black don't crack, baby. I'm like, God dang. Okay. So it's the suit and tie, dresses, smell good. Cologne, perfume, they want to smell nice. Now, of course, they like old scents, they be like Egyptian musk and, you know what I'm saying, and the patchouli and shit, I don't know. Right? I took some essential blends, right? Because they're getting older. So they have some health challenges, many of them. And I said, well, hey, I want to provide you with some natural health options for you for aromatherapy, right? To help you with your sinuses, to help you with your asthma, stuff like that. I plan to get rich. I didn't go in there with just some old, I didn't go in there without a plan. I went in there with a plan. Here's what I'm bringing because here's where I'm going. And I plan to walk out of here with my pockets my pockets, my inventory feeling 10 pounds lighter and my pockets on full. I came to get all the money. Right? But not only did the people that were there spend money with me, the hotel people were spending money. I mean, I had lines after line after line. People just couldn't wait to give me their money. And I couldn't wait to take it. Right? But see, the thing is, guys, I didn't go there without a plan. I didn't just show up. I thought about it before I went. First, I had a desire to get rich. Second, I saw an opportunity. I paid my little $50 to make sure I was there. And third, I started thinking about, okay, who's going to be in front of me? Who's going to be here, right? Who's going to be here? And what do I need to bring to make sure that I ain't like everybody else? See, I got a store full of a whole bunch of stuff. I ain't just limited to one thing. Because I know I had to reach different people at different ages, different demographics. But I know my number one demographic is women. That's right. Women, oh Lord, I love me some women. They spend a lot of money. Right? So I plan to get rich. So that was $200 in 3 hours, right? That's about what, $60-something an hour? How many guys making $60-something an hour? Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. And then I was there from 3. I set up at 3. The thing started at 4. It ended at 8. I got my rush about 6 to 7. They were ready to go home. It's too late for the old folk. They don't want to be out after 7 o'clock. They got to get home, baby. Right? Then you walk out of there. I walk out of there about $400. Right? I did 16 sheet sets on Saturday, 16 times 30, right? Let's do the math. Everybody put console, do the math. Do the math, right? 16, not 30, I'm sorry, 16 times 25. 16 times 25, something like that. That's 400, right? So 400, 400, 200, that's already 1,000. And then I have Friday, right? So $1,000 weekend. $1,000 weekend. Now, here's what I'm saying. If I did this every weekend, which is actually easy to do now. Now, why would I say it's easy to do? Because I've already done it. And if I've already done it, then that means that I should know how to do it again. I didn't just get lucky. I want y'all to understand it is luck involved, but I'm not just lucky. See, luck is where preparation meets opportunity. Luck is where preparation meets opportunity. So the key thing that I must be, the key thing that you must be, the key thing that we must be is prepared. Are you prepared? Now, Ava was there with me on Saturday, right? Ava seen me. She seen me out there struggling. I was out there in the rain. There wasn't nobody coming. I was getting poured on. I was drenched. And I was like, man, let me shut this down. Let me go do what I do best. She saw it. See, this is what I love. This is why I love taking people out with me, or when I'm out with people, because it's not preaching. See, I don't believe that you're going to get rich by being preached to. I don't think you're going to learn about money at the church, right? Because if there ain't no teaching involved. We can preach all day. I can tell you what to do. I can give you the principles, all that stuff. But it's something different when it's time to teach, when you got to walk with me. See, what happened with the disciples just wouldn't preach that. The disciples walked with Jesus. The disciples followed him. They saw how he lived. And this is the problem today, is that we got people puffed up in these positions where they are living here and they're preaching down here, but they're not living here and teaching along the way. Oh, don't shout me down because I'm preaching good. You're not going to learn how to get rich in the church. Most churches, unless they're teaching it. Right? Same thing with school. You're not going to learn it in school. Because they ain't going to even teach it. They ain't going to preach it to you. They ain't going to even teach it to you in school. Right? So you're not going to learn how to get rich. Now, the only thing that you'll learn is this other side of money, which is how to be in debt. Oh, yeah, they'll make sure you get the student loan, even though they won't give you a business loan. They'll make sure they let you borrow some money so you can go get an education, but you won't be able to borrow the money so you can actually build wealth for yourself. Think about that for a second. So there's nothing against the church. That's not their job, I don't think. I don't think their job is to teach you about money and teach you how to be wealthy, teach you how to be prosperous. They can talk about it all day long. And it's okay if they plant the seed, because good book says that one man plants, another man waters. Well, guess who's the waterer, baby? So I hope that they plant the seed in your soul, and then you can come to me. And then I can help water that thing. And then we can bring forth a harvest in your life. You understand what I'm saying? So Ava was able to see me. And then guess what Ava saw too? Ava saw when the jets got turned on. She said, oh, he got his first customer. And then she seen me knock out 5 at one time. Bam, bam, bam. Now, most people wouldn't have went out. See, I appreciate Ava. Ava came out in the rain. She wasn't playing. She getting serious about this thing. That's the true test of a person who's serious. She came. Matter of fact, if it wasn't for Ava going out, I wouldn't have went out, because I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? You know how you be, you see the rain, like, oh, man, it's raining outside. Oh, woe is me. I might as well just find something to do around the house. You know what I'm saying? Ava said, I'm going. I said, you going, Ava? She said, yeah, I'm going. I said, well, shit. Damn, I ain't going to let Ava. Oh, hell no. Ava going, I'm going. That's what I said. If she going, I'm going. Ain't no way I'm going to let her outwork me. Now, ain't no way. Here's my question to you. Are you letting others outwork you? Are you letting others outwork you? You see, Debbie's here. Debbie's here. Debbie made a pineapple cheesecake for me, right? You know what I'm saying? I said, boom, I'm ready to give her this money. So Debbie, I had to get that cake so she can get that money. Debbie drove on over and said, drop that thing off. She said, I ain't gonna let nobody outwork me. I gotta get this money. And then she came on through, and wherever she came from, dropped that thing off Sunday morning. I cashed out to her real quick. She got that money. This is simple stuff. It's easy to do. But most people simply won't do it. How many guys would love to have $1,000 weekend every weekend? Now that leaves me with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to go do something else. Now you do the math. It's 52 weeks in a year. $1,000 times 52 weeks. What's that? 52,000. So that's already half, and that's 3 days. Now we say I'm gonna average $200 a day every other day. That's $800, right? For the rest of the week, times 800 times what? 52, because it's 52 weeks in a year. Do the math. See, what I'm trying to, I gotta get my calculator out again. What I'm trying to say is I plan to get rich. 800 times 52. That's right, 2, 4, 6, 8. 800 times 52 plus 52,000. That's 93,600. Right? I'm right there. I'm right there at $100,000 a year. Now, the reason why $100,000 a year is so significant to me is because as I grew up, I watched my mother strive for this six-figure mythical number. And she worked 40 plus years to finally get there. And I remember the day she came to me and said, I finally got there. I'm like, what you talking about? Finally got where? Man, I just got notice of my raise, and I finally got to 6 figures at 60 years old. You see what I'm saying? Different motivation. Just different motivation, different desire, different obsession. I don't know. Now, here's the deal. Many people, we got this thing called what? When we go for the sports, they call them fans. And they go crazy. I mean, I'm just telling you, yesterday it's just crazy to me. So they're getting all, they fans. Everybody on Instagram talking about their team, right? I'm on the money team. But they talking about their team, and I'm in Atlanta, so they're talking about the Falcons, how the Falcons stink, and blah, blah, blah. All this conversation about the Falcons. And you know what the only thing I'm talking about is about getting this money. That's it. That's all I'm talking about. What is that? What does that do? Is that helping you with your bills? Is that helping you with your debt? Is that helping you live the life that you want to live? If not, okay, just do it. I mean, you want to have fun. That's your idea of fun. Okay. You know what my idea of fun is? My idea of fun is taking my stuff out, seeing somebody that want it, me having a conversation with them, meeting a new person, getting a new client, and then getting their money. I have fun making money. How many guys have fun making money? That's what I do for recreation. Now, anybody else have fun making money? You have fun because you love what you do. I mean, you make cheesecake and you have fun, right? Taking that cheesecake over to somebody, seeing the smile on their face, watching them take the first bite and them giving you $50, $60. And it's like a fun transaction. I have fun making money. Everybody put it down. So choose your fun. Choose your fun. See, there's nothing wrong with entertaining yourself. The problem is that most people over-entertain. That's what they over. It's like, oh man, I finally got off from work, right? At 5 o'clock. I get home at 7. Let me entertain myself for the next 3 hours till I can go to bed and I can do it all over again. I finally got off work at Friday at 5 o'clock. Let me get home. Then I can entertain myself Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then I go back to work on Monday. But all this time is your most precious asset. And if you will not use your time to get rich, if you will not use your time to get out of debt, if you won't use your time, because we got 24 hours in a day, I do something different with my 24 hours than you do with your 24 hours. Choose your fun. See, we gotta watch our language. See, I enjoy getting paid. I enjoy making money. I enjoy getting rich. Everybody put console hashtag enjoy. Now, some other things I enjoy too. I enjoy the life that it affords me to live. I enjoy where it allows me to travel. But I don't travel on debt. I don't go into debt to go to a concert. I don't believe in debt from a personal standpoint. I don't go into debt to do these things. I don't have to charge it to go. Hey, let me pull out my cash, and if I got the money, I'll go. If not, it'll be there when I come back. It'll be there next year. I ain't gonna miss nothing. See, many people, it's this fear of missing out. They feel like they're gonna miss something. And this is what has happened with social media. It makes you want to be involved in everything. So I asked a couple questions in the beginning, right? Just did some math, some simple math. $1,000 every weekend puts you at $52,000 a year. You get another $200 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday every week, average or whatever you want to call it. That puts you at $93,600. Now you got to do is find some odd ends, and you got $100,000. Simple math. But most people choose the football on the weekend. College, then NFL. I chose $300 some odd dollars a day. It's a choice. So here's my question again, because we're talking about the starting point. And I don't know what your goal is. Your goal may not be $100,000. Your goal may be the next meal. I don't know. Right? But here's what's important. It's important for you to figure this out. There's two questions you got to ask. Well, two things. One question you got to ask, but really one thing you need to know. The first thing, that desire. Everybody putting down so desire. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. And I see you, Mr. Okun. He says, I'm 42 now. I don't want to be dependent on my just over broke. So I will show you, brother. I will tell you, Mr. Okun, it's called Join the Black Billionaires Club. Go to my website, click on my link, join the club. First 2 weeks are free. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going to teach you. Why am I saying it like that? Because you must be willing to invest in yourself before anyone else ever will. So if you're willing to invest in yourself, I'm willing to invest in you, and I'll teach you how to get paid. I'll teach you how to get out of debt. I'll teach you. Right? But we didn't add, but here's the thing. We can't say, okay, what I'll pay this college professor who taught me how to be broke, but I won't pay the man who'll teach me how to be free. That's what we can't do. Let me say that again for the people in the back. I'll pay my college professor who probably doesn't even do none of the stuff that he's trying to teach me. I'll pay him and I'll learn how to be broke. But then I won't make an investment in somebody who can teach me how to be free. That's your choice, right? But I hope you make a good choice, man. We'd love to have you. I do sessions and stuff like that. Find out where you are, and then figure out where you want to go, and then map out, plan, right? Strategize how you can get there. Now, so desire is a starting point of all achievement. The number one question that you and I must answer as it relates to what it is that we want or where we want to be is, what do you want? So my question to you right now, and if you have an answer for it, great. If you don't, you need to think about it. Get back to me. And I want you to inbox me if you're not bold enough to put it into the comments below, or if you need time to think. I want to see who's serious about this thing. So make sure you inbox me the answer to this question. By the end of 2019, the end of this year, the end of this decade, what do you want to accomplish financially? Right? One that's realistic. You got 2 months left, right? And it's a challenge, right? So right now, just for example, let me give you an example. So I just told you I made $1,000 over the weekend. Well, it's no longer a challenge for me to make $1,000. For me to say I want to make $1,000 next weekend, that could be great. I can repeat that. Or I can say, you know what? $1,250 next weekend, right? So it doesn't have to be a goal all the way to the end of the year. It could be a goal for next week. It could be a goal for today. I want a financial goal from you. What do you want? It's realistic. I'm just jumping up from 1,000 to 1,250. That's realistic. I can jump up. What is that? 25%. I can increase 25%. That's not terrible, right? It's realistic, right? What do you want? Will you set a financial goal today? Now, I'm not asking you to figure out the plan. I'm not asking you to figure out the strat. Now, I'm not asking you to figure out the strategy on how to do it. I'm not asking you to put the plan together on how you're going to do it. I simply want to know what you want to accomplish. You got 2 months left in this decade. 2 months left in this decade. And ask yourself, this entire decade of 2010 to 2019, Have you ever set a financial goal? If not, you have an opportunity to end the decade out with a bang. You have an opportunity to end this decade with a bang. Don't let the opportunity pass you by, thinking that it's got to come from everywhere else but you. Again, if you don't have an answer, that's fine. Make sure you inbox me, because I want to see who's serious about this thing, who's serious about winning with money, who's serious about joining the profit squad. Cersei say, man, I want passive income streams and I want an entire store where I can sell items and make profit in the next 2 months. That doesn't sound realistic. That doesn't sound realistic. Now, we can get you some passive income stream, but you want an entire, you want an online store. I'm sorry, I thought I said entire online store. So you want to create an online store. I can show you how to do that. You want passive income streams. Let's get one first. Okay, let's get you a passive income stream. Let's get you an online store. Okay, I can do that. We can do that. That's realistic. I thought I said entire store. I'm sorry. Right? David said, I want a food truck. I'm getting me that food truck. Right? Vivian said the next investment. That's a little vague, but okay. So it's going to start with what you want. Something that's realistic. Got 2 months left in the decade. What do you want? That's the beginning. It's called determining the destination. It's called setting the target. Right? So Ava said $500 a week, right? So $500 a week is about what, 70 something odd dollars a day, right? 500 divided by 7. Now, then you got to ask yourself, okay, well, am I the person that's saying I want $500 a week, but I'm taking off 2 days of the week, or am I working 6 days a week, 6 days on, 1 day off? So if you take 500 divided by 6, now you're talking about $83 a day. That's fairly simple to do. That's fairly easy to do, right? $83 a day. If all I had to do was shoot for $83 a day, I could do that. That could be one transaction. That's 2 purses. Right? Right? Now, that ain't going to work for me, Miss Vivian. That's not going to work for me. That's a club goal. That ain't going to work. I need a personal financial goal. That ain't going to work for me. That's turning my goal into what other people going to do. Nah, that ain't going to work. Your goal, your personal goal, your personal financial goal. Because what if we don't make another investment? And then what? You know what I mean? That's moving the control out of your space. No, I'm not gonna let you get away with that. I'm not gonna let you get away with trying to, trying to put yourself in a position where you ain't gotta be accountable for nothing. You're just waiting on everybody else. No, we're not. Listen. Rich people are not waiting people. They go make it happen. Everybody putting accounts gonna make it happen. And so that statement there, Ms. Vivian, just basically said, hey, I'm gonna put it on somebody else. Nope, not today. I was born tonight, Ms. Reed, but I wasn't born last night. So take some time to put together a personal financial goal, something that's going to challenge you, and it's going to put the responsibility on you to get it done, to make it happen, Captain. All right, Instagram, man, we're going to lose you, Instagram. Matter of fact, I'm pretty much done, guys. You got any questions for me? This is also an opportunity. I do have opportunities for you guys to jump in the box. I didn't do it today. Where you can actually ask questions and converse with me. We can talk about some of the things that you got going on. But if you got any questions, feel free to ask at this time. I'll make myself available for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Instagram, we're probably going to lose you because they only give us an hour on Instagram. So, and I like this kind of format too because it disappears in 24 hours. But I want to make sure you guys know how to follow me. You can follow me on a lot of different platforms, YouTube, Instagram, and also Facebook, where YouTube and Facebook are the dominant places. And this ERGJ Enterprises is going to be your space, your page, ERGJ Enterprises. You want to get more of this. Now, you want to get past inspiration, past motivation, and you want to get into execution. Well, when you want to execute, right, that's when you join. You say, you know what? I'm tired of just listening. I'm tired of hearing. I'm ready to start doing. When you're ready to start doing, that's when you join the Black Billionaires Club. When you're ready to start having fact checks That's when you start. That's when you join the Black Billionaires Club. When you're ready to move beyond your level of thinking to another level of thinking, that's when you move and you say, I'm going to join the Black Billionaires Club. Because here's the deal, guys. I didn't used to think like I think now. I didn't. When I had the job and all that stuff, I thought that was my only way I was going to make money. I didn't realize I could do other stuff and I could be making up $1,000 on a weekend. Not a week, a weekend. And now that I got that level of consciousness, I'm taking my level up another. I'm taking it up another level. 1250. Right? Let's do it. 1,500. Who knows? I mean, they keep going level from faith to faith, from glory to glory. All right, man. I'm going to catch you guys later, man. Right? So Vivi said, I will complete my podcast series. Okay. All right. Hopefully now, Vivian, do you have a sponsor in your podcast? You're doing the sponsor on the first one. So you got to get, I said a financial goal. So if you're going to complete your podcast series, you're going to include your sponsor this time so that you can start to roll up some coins. Some coins start coming. I know you. Hey, congratulations, by the way, though, Ms. Reed. Congratulations on your first podcast episode. That was exciting. I was excited to hear that. So you've been working with Ms. Lisa Santiago to get that done. So congratulations on completing something, right? Getting it done, getting the first one done, getting the nerves out. All right, congratulations on that. I listened to the whole thing. Did you get my message? I sent you a message too. Right? And then you do it. You get better. Share some more information. Get a little sponsor. Start making little coins. That's right on time for you. You got to be in front of the camera. Hey, right? You took a step. That's important. You've been talking about this thing too long. I want to help people to heal. How you going to do that, Ms. Reed? I don't know. Well, now you know. You got a podcast. Fantastic. Right? But anybody else, right? All right? You saying you want to level up with money. You want to make more money. You want to get out of debt. You want to get rich, whatever that is for you. And you have not determined or set your goal, your financial goal for the end of the year, the end of the decade, right? I'm gonna give you some time to think about that. I want to see who's serious, because I only want to deal with serious people at this point. All the riffraff, all the people that's talking about it, all the people that ain't doing nothing. I have no time for them. I'm making time for people who want to get shit done. And if that's you, then you're saying, you know what? Let me figure this thing out. Let me go ahead and inbox my boy. Let him know here's what I came up with. Here's where I'm going. Right? And then you can be held accountable. See, most people won't do this because they don't want to be held accountable. Because they know if they put it out and somebody's like, you told me you was going to do this. Now you're doing it. And then they can't, we can't weasel out at that point. Too much riding on your word is too much word, too much is riding on your word at that point. That's why most people don't do it. They don't get there like, because, I got to, my word is my bond. If I break my word to myself, man, who am I going to honor my word to? So if you had to determine that for yourself, take some time to think about it. 2 months left in the decade. What are you going to do? What do you want? What are you going to go? What are you going to strive after? What's going to challenge you? Right? To be better than you've been all year long. What's realistic? You got to this level. What's the next level? Whatever it is that you come up with. I want to make sure you challenge yourself, because you will be amazed. You will be amazed what you will accomplish when you begin to challenge yourself. In other words, you push yourself to the next level. I may not know if I can do it, but I'm gonna go for it. Everybody put a console, go for it. At least I'm gonna go for it. I mean, I've been settling for too long. I've been dealing with the riffraff. I've been not getting much out of life, just over broke. I mean, at this point in time, what do I have to lose? I might as well go for it. Let me set it first. Let me say, here's what I'm going after. And I just put pedal to the metal, step after step, brick after brick, and go for it. Let me tell you, you already know what it feels like to do nothing. You already know that. You already know the results that you get from doing nothing or doing what everybody else is doing. You already know the results of the known. But it's the unknown that you don't know. It's the unknown that's got you a little scared. It's the unknown that puts you in the place of uncomfortable. But it's also in the unknown where your pot of gold is. It's in the unknown that the unlimited is. It's in the unknown. I recommend you come with me to the unknown. Oh my goodness, man. Hey, I'm your boy ERGJ, man. Just trying to share some stuff with you guys about money, man. Have this money talk in the morning, man. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to get up, to get out, and go get something. I'm telling you, there are people out here who can't wait, who waiting to spend their money with me. And I'm going to make sure they got the opportunity to do it. That's right, man. It might be Monday, but it's a money-making Monday. And if I'm going to get up, I need to go out and I need to get something. This is New Black Wall Street and the Black Money and Power Show. I want you guys to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, people. Matter of fact, we all we need. And thank God that's more than enough. Until next episode, y'all know what time it is. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The new Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We'll see you all there at the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall Street.